What's going on, guys? It's Aaron Rudman with bluepuffinmedia. I've been getting a lot of requests for this one, for this little mask transition we see here. It's a pretty basic effect, but it is used in a lot of music videos, commercial videos, and everything in between. But without further ado, let's get into this. I'm going to show you this tutorial from start to finish. Let's go. So these two clips here are from a recent music video I did, which you can also find on my channel. We have her walking from the side, and then we have this close-up of her feet walking on the cement with a very shallow depth of field. So what we're going to want to do is on this second run through of the light post, we're going to want to make this portion of the frame the next shot. How are we going to do that? Very simple, with the mask tool. We're going to go to mask in our effects section. Having a hard time finding it because I can't read. Draw mask. We're going to draw our draw mask right onto our clip. We're going to put our view at 50%, and we're going to basically take this. We're going to draw a line. We're going to draw a line right down the middle, just selecting that little portion that we want to be masked off. Next, we're going to hit invert mask and put the fill opacity to 0. That's just so we can see what we're doing right now. We're then going to go ahead and put keyframes on the control points and all the transform functions, although we're probably only going to be using position. Better safe than sorry. That's what I say. So now that we have our keyframes ready, we're going to go frame by frame, and we're going to start making sure, very slowly obviously, that our keyframes are matching up. That those control points, those lines right there, are matched up. And this is something that takes a minute, can be kind of tedious and time consuming. Honestly, for me, sometimes I like to put on some music while I'm doing this. If it's a very difficult keyframes, especially, I'll put on some music. But you can do whatever you want. If you want to take breaks, honestly, that's a good thing to do too. Whatever works for you. And the good thing about these is they're so quick that you don't actually have to necessarily get it perfect. And as you can see, a lot of that yellow pole is a little bit blurry anyways, so it's going to be difficult to get that perfect in the first place. So now that we have this, I'm going to position this so it's less of a trapezoid. We're going to go back to 50. Now that we have our forward action, we want whatever we missed on the back action. So for that, I'm just going to simply move the whole mask, move it over. This part's pretty easy. And you may need to use less control points or more control points depending on exactly what your object that is in the foreground is. But now, as you can see, that mask is going to follow the entire way. Next step is to put the fill opacity all the way up to 100. Now we're left with this. And it is, not looking that good so far until we put our clip that we want to go under that underneath. So we're going to start that clip here where we see that little corner pop in. We're going to start it there. So it's already there. That's good. What I like to do is use our blade tool to move this clip now up to the front. And it's going to look the same regardless. But as you can see, it's super, super sharp. And it doesn't look filmic. It looks very edited, to be quite honest. So what we're going to do, it's a very simple fix. We're going to take that right there. We're going to take that and we're going to feather it. This clip right here, we're going to take that. The one that we've had our draw mask on before, we're going to feather that. In this case, you can feather in both directions. I like going backwards so we have more on the outside of our mask, technically on the inside, but it's inverted. So as we see now, it's a lot better. And we can experiment, and we'll go all the way like this. You can tailor this to your clips, but this is the basic premise. There are some more advanced masking options out there, but this is just a very basic mask. And you can get some really beautiful transitions out of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more great content. bluepuffinmedia is on TikTok now. We are putting out short form educational content and some little creative skits. We've got some great stuff lined up. So if you guys are on TikTok and you have a minute to kill, you should check it out. Happy holidays, guys, and Happy New Year. Stay safe out there. And until next video, peace out.